NBA basketball. And tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Detroit Pistons. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. Robinson is out there with Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. And for Cleveland, the big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the small forward. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
And here's Harden for 3. Duren pulls it in. Mitchell against Robinson. Here's Harris. Good D by Mobley. Wade against Thompson. Wade, good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Pass to Cunningham. Drills the three-pointer.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Now, here's Mobley. Back to Harden. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. For Detroit, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Cunningham sets a screen for Robinson. Over Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Wade passes to Mobley. Allen surveying the D. Pass to Wade. This one for 3. Duren pulls it in. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Cunningham up top. Wade is covering. Up again. And Cunningham is right there. Cunningham's got 5 now.
And that's what he's known for. Great activity on the glass. He will outwork you.
Mobley kicks to Harden. Out to Wade. Mitchell outside. Launches a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
All right, Legs, follow me here. You look at the rise of teams like Detroit, there's a lot to be said for having young legs.
Well played, Kevin, well played. And look, today's game exacts a physical toll. And if you think of it, that's especially true when you're playing a team like the Pistons. They play fast and they hit hard.
Here's Mobley. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Harden gets the bucket.
And that time, converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's a 3-point game. Robinson passes to Thompson. Inside, here's Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Now, here's Mitchell. Wade kicks to Mobley. From deep Harden. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Cunningham looking around. Here he goes. Good work defensively by Harden.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
Duran with a screen on Mobley. There's the lob to Duran. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Back to Harden. His three-pointers off the mark. The Pistons leading. Cunningham, left side. Pass to Robinson. Lets it go from deep. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Robinson. Cunningham's got 10.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Now here's Mobley. And here's Harden for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Detroit leading by 4. Cunningham passes to Duran. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Trying to contest size is probably wishful thinking.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Jalen Duran has certainly forced him in this NBA. He's a nightly double-double.
Start it. Well, he looks like a bouncer at a nightclub, but you forget how young this guy is. If he keeps improving like this, Kevin, he has a chance to be one of the premier bigs in this league.
I was going to say the same thing about you, but I'll call you a Greek god as opposed to a bouncer in a bar. How's that?
I much prefer the Greek god description.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 7. Mitchell outside. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Tyson. Pass to Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got 9.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
To Cunningham. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. It's good.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Now here's Thompson. And Cunningham with the slam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see you. That's your point guard getting up.
And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist in this one. And here are the Cavaliers now. 4-point game. Mitchell a screen on Cunningham. Harden finds Mitchell. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 12.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Now here is Harris. Cunningham. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Pistons lead by 3.
And sometimes you forget Cunningham's height, but boy, he puts it to use down low.
Robinson against Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Cunningham. Mobley misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Harris. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Harden in the corner. It's Mobley. Pass to Merrill. It's up a three. It's Cunningham with the rebound. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. 3-point lead. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Max Strus comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Then for the Pistons, Kevin Huerter comes in for Asar Thompson. And it's Jenkins in for Robinson. Here's Merrill. Still scoreless. Down low. Pass to Strus. Now here's Harden. Not a lot of room. Harden draws the double. It's stolen by Jenkins. Huerter on the wing. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Strus. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Now Cunningham. 14 points for him. To the inside. And Duran slams it in.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
So with Harden on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. They've got Jared Allen. Sam Merrill out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Tyson in at the power forward. Cleveland moving it around. Allen kicks to Strus. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Takes a step back. LeVert out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Yeah, he was surprised by that. I don't think he knew the pass was for him.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Wade's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Schroeder looking around. Pass to Strus. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And here's Schroeder. Wade sets the pick for Schroeder. There's the three. Detroit with the rebound. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Huerter kicks to Jenkins. High post Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Huerter. Shoots over Strus. Huerter, no good. Cavaliers have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Schroeder outside. No good on the three. Pistons leading by 5. Herter passes to Jenkins. Now here's LeVert. Jenkins with a screen for LeVert. Pass to Jenkins. Here's Stewart, defended by Strus. No one near Herter as he lets it fly. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Strus kicks it over to Schroeder. Over Jenkins. That one a little long. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Holland. And here is Jenkins. And again, it's the Pistons missing. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Schroeder outside. To the middle. And then Allen slams it in.
And finally, someone scores.
Points have been hard to come by in this one. Every made basket is huge.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Schroeder. And a different look here for the Pistons. Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. Asar Thompson comes in for Karis LeVert. Robinson's checked in for Kevin Herter. And it's Cunningham in for Jenkins. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Cunningham outside. Pass to Holland. Launches it. And it's Strus with the rebound.
And that's not exactly the matchup they were looking to exploit there.
Now Allen. Back to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Strus finds Wade. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Harden, no good.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Pass to Merrill. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Harden against Cunningham. Steps back and fires. The rebound by Merrill. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Harden inside the three-point line. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Detroit's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Robinson. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Pass to Merrill. Three-pointer. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Robinson passes to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Coming onto the floor is your head through hot squad,
some changes. Bryant comes in for Jared Allen. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Sam Merrill. And a switch here also for Detroit. Tobias Harris is checked in for Holland. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Harden bounce pass. Wade kicks to Harden. It doesn't go for him. Cunningham with some nice D. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. A lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Pistons leading by 9. There's the drive, and Cunningham with the slam.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Bryant kicks to Harden. Harden money from the arc. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Three-pointer, Wade. Rebound by the Pistons. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Robinson. Cunningham on the wing. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Here they come, fans. It's your powerhouse dance team.
Some changes. Jared Allen's checked in for Thomas Bryant. And Evan Mobley subbed in for Max Strus. Wade with it. Harden outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Mobley. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
A lot of focus on the part of Mobley. Gets great position, feet set, and lets it fly.
Mobley against Harris. Back to Cunningham. Lays it up off the glass. And it's now 22 points for Cade Cunningham.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Wade passes to Mitchell. The triple from Mitchell.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Thompson outside. Pass to Cunningham. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now, here is Harden. 13 points in the game. And it's Mitchell missing. Thompson with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Robinson for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. And he banks in the layup. Now just a 5-point Detroit lead.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Cunningham for 3. Drops in the tray. Cunningham's got 25 points in the game.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
And here's Harden for 3. On the wing, Harris shoots over Mobley, and the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Detroit holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, so close. Give it up for the participants.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
And, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
So this is a nice adjustment, running the offense through him tonight. That's a nice little switch up.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing here by 8. And Detroit looking at who they've got. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. Cunningham is out there with Robinson. And it's Duren in at the 5. The Pistons shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Well, this league has some of the world's best athletes. But Asar Thompson, like his brother Amen, Tim, they're on another level.
Yeah, this guy has a top-tier burst and relentlessness to make things happen. He's already a stopper at the defensive end.
For 3, Mitchell. Duren pulls it in. Pistons leading by 11. On the wing, Thompson. Wade is covering. Pass to Cunningham from outside the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Some solid defense from Robinson. Here's Thompson. Oh, that was amazing!
Oh, my goodness!
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Cleveland has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Harden the pass to Mitchell. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Harris. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's the kind of play that fires up your team. Harris with the strength to finish through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
Bangs home the trifecta.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
And timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
Well, I'll take you inside this huddle. The message from the coach is simple. Can someone, anyone, guard him from the three-point line?
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Harden outside. Shot clock at 6. Mobley outside. And is out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mobley.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
Pistons leading by 16. And here's Cunningham. He's got 31 over Harden. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Harden left side. Over Cunningham. Harden no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Harris a screen on Wade. Cunningham outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Harden kicks to Mobley. From deep. And another miss by Cleveland. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. To the middle. Shot's good by Duren. Duren's got 11 points.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
Well, with the pace of this game, you don't want to leave anything to chance.
Detroit leading by 16. Cunningham dishes it to Harris. The Cavaliers pull it in. Wade's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell out to Wade. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Over Harris. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Mobley. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, nice touch there by Mitchell. Easy to misjudge that mid-range jumper.
Here is Harris. Cunningham for 3. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Pass to Allen. Here's Wade. Mitchell outside. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Cunningham's shot is off. And so Harden will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Allen. Now Harden from downtown. Robinson pulls it in.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Cunningham finds Robinson. Detroit, no good that time either. The Cavaliers shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. To the inside. And then Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Checked in for the Cavaliers. Jenkins, he's checked in for the Pistons. Pistons leading by 9. Harris outside. To Duran. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And that's 13 points here for Jalen Duran. Here's Harden. And he drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And when Harden notices a lane to the basket, he takes it. Relentless in how he exploits the defense.
And Thompson kicks to Harris. That 3 off the mark. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Merrill. Mitchell outside. Pass to Merrill. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go with a 3. Duran pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And off the front iron, and in it goes. Harris has got 9 points.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
And here's Harden for 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The shot from the low post is good. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Pass to Merrill.
2 minutes.
Mobley against Harris. Back to Merrill. Clock at 6. Allen, a screen on Thompson. Merrill, once again off the mark by Cleveland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tim, when you think about how the game is currently being played, how hard do you think it is to defend?
It's a lot tougher than it used to be because you have much more ground to cover defensively with the number of three-point shooters that are on the floor, plus the number of guys that understand how to draw fouls.
And the league changes, don't they, in the way they officiate, so that is kind of an ever-changing way to grasp what you do on the defensive end.
Yeah, the league has tried to help defenders, give them a little bit more leeway because of how difficult it is to defend this level of skill.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in, and Strus is subbed in for Mitchell. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Cunningham outside, driving the lane, and he uses the glass on the layup. Cunningham's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Back to Strus. Latrey. They get it back. And slam dunk by Allen. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Cunningham inside. He's defended by Merrill. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Strus. Allen, a screen on Thompson. Shoots the three. That shot, no good. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Harden out there with Sam Merrill. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's Wade. And it's Tyson in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. In the corner, Harden. From the corner, Harden's shot is pure.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
Cunningham left side. Shoots over Merrill. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Cunningham's got 12 points here in the second half. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Merrill passes to Wade. Pass to Strus. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pistons leading by 12. Now here's Cunningham. He's defended by Merrill. Cunningham's shot is off. The Cavaliers shooting around 40% from the floor here. Harden finding the lane. What a great read.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
Jenkins dishes to Cunningham. Going inside, and the layup's good off the glass. Cunningham's got 39.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Harden kicks to Strus. Cleveland moving the ball around. No good from Wade. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Holland. Back to Herter. A 3-ball. The rebound by Merrill. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Pass to Harden. Now Strus. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
And just too fast. Cunningham slices right through him.
Now Merrill. Pass to Tyson. Now Harden fires for 3. That one no good.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Here's Merrill. No good with the triple. Jenkins with it. Cunningham on the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cunningham's got 43 points. The Cavaliers trail by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The shot by Wade, wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Different look here for the Pistons. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Robinson is subbed in for Jenkins. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break, and they told their team, no easy threes, let's guard that arc, don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Cunningham. And that one drops. Cunningham's got 45 points.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Pass to Struce. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And here's Harris from the arc. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
How do you guard that? I mean, Mitchell just towing with the defense.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Harris outside. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Stolen by Robinson. To Cunningham. On the wing, Harris. To Cunningham. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Struce. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell outside. It's Struce on the wing. Drills it from outside. Struce has got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Cavs.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give it.
And yes, it's good. Cunningham's got 47 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. In for the Cavaliers. James Harden comes in for Dennis Schroeder. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Mitchell outside. Down it goes for three.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Cunningham. Tries from 10. Got it to go.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Harden. Jumper is off. Pistons leading by 11. Now Cunningham. Duran. The second chance shot is good.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
And regardless of the big lead, he just doesn't slow down.
Knocks down the three.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
It's Cunningham with the drive.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all three levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
And he jams it in.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Now, here's Cunningham. We've got 1:28 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Thompson.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Harden fires. Robinson there for the rebound. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Thompson surveying the floor. Now Duran. 6 to shoot. From deep. A three-pointer. Good.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pistons.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Cade Cunningham.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
And here's Cunningham. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight.